Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And today is another news edition episode where we go over this week's anime news, manga news, sometimes gaming, sometimes entertainment. And yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and I'm with my co-host Owen. Owen, say what's up.
Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on?
Not much, bro. Just chilling, bro. All right, before we get into the first piece of news, let's talk about our sponsor, Drop Click. Owen, you want to talk about Drop Click real quick?
Got you. I got you real quick. Um, yeah, so if you guys have desk setups and you guys are looking to kind of spice it up, add some color, add some, unique designs to it, we sell mouse pads and keycaps. Also, if you are a gamer and you play on a PS5 controller, we also sell trigger stops. They allow you to aim, shoot, and react quicker. But definitely go check them out. Use code Anime Plus for 10% off.
Yeah, good looks. Link will be in the description so you guys can just copy and paste if it's easier that way. But let's start off with the first piece of news today. So obviously, this has been pretty big. This is some sad news, very heartbreaking. We did a whole podcast on it. It will probably be released a day after this one. So if you guys are listening to this one on launch, you guys will hear it next day. And if not, you guys will see it right away. Where we talked about this in more detail. But basically, the creator of Dragon Ball, Dr. Slump, and Sandland, and a bunch of other series, Akira Toriyama, has passed away at the age of 68. Obviously, this is really, really heartbreaking news. Legit, me and Owen did a whole pod. It took us a while to do it just because we were still processing and everything. But we felt it was appropriate to at least mention it because, uh, like we said in that episode, like he's a big piece and reason why anime is so popular in the West and in the world. He really did shape the form of anime. But yeah, we just had to report on this news real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it was tragic. We did go into extreme detail in our pod. Don't want to go over it too much, but just just paying respects, The guy did a ton for the community. Oh, if you guys also saw like the authors of One Piece, Oda, and the author of Naruto also had their little statements about it. But yeah, generally just a very sad day for anime fans in general.
Yeah, for sure. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to see what Oda and Kishimoto and others had to say. We did go over it in the other pod, but yeah, I'll leave a link in case you guys want to just check it out. Okay, let's start off with some other good news on the other spectrum. Loki, this one's kind of fire, bro. So the Boy and the Heron, the Hayao Miyazaki film that came out, Studio Ghibli,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
won an Oscar for Best Animated Feature.
Damn, yo. This is the movie that had no marketing either.
Yeah,
Kind of insane. So I know some people were actually hoping that Spider-Man won this. I know there was a Spider-Man something. People were I mean I didn't watch it, but I know like one of our boys that loves Marvel expected that to win. But
yeah.
be on top, let's get it. Like there's always a ton of like animated films, whether that be like Super Mario Bros. Or like just anything in that realm. But it's good to see anime take the number one spot, especially with the movie like this that wasn't really marketed at all. And I know, Ira, you watched this. What are your thoughts?
So it's a typical Studio Ghibli film in the sense that the plot is very intricate. It can be interpreted in like so many different ways, or it could just be like a visual phenomenon. You know what I mean? Like a lot really goes into it. It's like I said, it's a typical Studio Ghibli film. Like it's crazy, but a lot of people just watch just to see the animation. And I feel like I was one of those because at first, like, I was lost in the plot. I'm not gonna lie. But it was like you could interpret it in such a deep meaning, and I think that's kind of the beauty in this film. And again, obviously, the animation was crazy, a lot of cool cinematics and all that stuff. I watched it in like IMAX. I paid extra for that shit because like I was like, yo, I see the Studio Ghibli film in a minute. Might as well make the experience worth it. And I mean, this shit right here won an Oscar. I'm not really too big into the whole Hollywood awards situation, but I do know that the Oscars are like the holy grail of like I guess Hollywood. So this winning is a huge, huge dub for firstly Studio Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki, which this is his second one actually. The first one was Spirited Away back in 2003, but obviously on top of that, it's even bigger dub for anime fans because we got our anime rep, and as you said before, it beat out that Spider-Man movie. Bro, I know so many people are salty about that. A lot of people, even anime fans, are like, "Yo, it shouldn't." But fuck it, bro. Anime on top. You feel me?
That's what we like to see, though. That's what we like to see. But yeah, let's get into the next one.
All right. So the next one is some anime awards. So we talked about Crunchyroll already. We did a whole pod on that. But Crunchyroll isn't the only company, or I guess studio yeah, I guess you can say company that does anime awards. This one right here, it's like kind of like a social media page. It's called Anime Trending. Huge Discord, huge Instagram. I'm just giving them free clout. But anyways, it's got a good like membership base on there. And they decided to do their 10th annual awards. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was very happy with the winner as opposed to Crunchyroll Awards. The winner is Heavily Delusion for Anime of the Year. So that was a big dub. Me and Owen talked about this anime when it first came out. Said it was a sleeper. And bro, I don't know, man. I'm really hyped about this. I really like the representation on this list. We can go through some of the winners later on, but let me hear your thoughts on this first, Owen.
No, I'm glad they didn't just pick JJK for everything, bro. Like, this is something that we were talking about where the awards were more of a popularity contest
Yeah.
rather than it being like actual, awards given for well deserved like animes in that genre.
Yeah.
But the fact that Heavenly Delusion is number one is extremely good. I watched a couple episodes. I didn't get to watch all of it, but even those couple episodes, like the cinematics and everything we were talking about earlier, were just insane. I'm actually gonna watch it today. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna start watching Heavenly Delusion tonight. But generally, yeah, I mean, I like this choice.
Yeah, valid. We can go through some of the most important awards on here because there's like way too much to go through. So kind of skim through it. So again, Anime of the Year, Heavily Delusion. We got Boy and Girl of the Year. They also won Best Supporting Boy and Girl of the Year. So we got Ghoul, Jurtek, and Kana Arima. And then we got Best Animation, JJK Season 2. Best Character Design, Oshino Ko. We got that also won Best Voice Cast. And for all you fans out there that were kind of triggered that Vinland Saga didn't win anything, this time around it won Best Soundtrack. I know it's not Best Anime, but I mean, at least it won something. And other than that, we got Action or Adventure Anime of the Year, JJK Season 2, Comedy Anime of the Year, Marshall. Respect that. I feel like that should have beat out Spy Fam.
Hell yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
Drama Anime of the Year is Oshinoko. Fantasy Anime of the Year is Eminence of Shadow. Music Anime is Blue Orchestra. Mystery or Psychological Anime of the Year is Heavily Delusion. Shout out Heavily Delusion. Romance is My Happy Marriage. Sci-fi or mecha anime, shout out Dr. Stone. Slice of life anime.
Hell
Hell yeah,
yeah.
right?
Hell yeah. Finally.
All right. Slice of life is Spy Family. Sports Anime of the Year, duh, it's Blue Lock. And then Supernatural Anime of the Year is Heavily Delusion. So I know we just went through like a whole lot. Obviously, there's a lot more. So again, I'll leave a link in the description. But I love this representation of a lot of these animes way, way more than the Crunchyroll Awards. I mean, notice how JJK won a few awards, which you can respect that. I'm pretty sure it probably won one of the most amount on this one as well, but it wasn't overwhelming. You saw the diversity, and notice how you didn't see any Demon Slayer. What are
That's
your thoughts on
actually yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. Um, I mean, I agree with it, bro. Demon Slayer is, my thoughts on Demon Slayer, bro. This shit is mid except the animations, and the fact that it didn't show up, you know, just just kind of shows kind of shows the truth. I don't know. Again, this is not a popularity contest. This is, them choosing based off, you know, their criteria.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, this is also like people voting. You know what I mean? Like you have to actually be attuned with this community, and I'm in this Discord as well. And there's a lot of people in there. I'm not sure everyone's active, but there is a lot of people, and I kind of respect that. So I love the representation of a bunch of anime. Seeing Doctor Stone, Blue Lock, Oshinoko, all these different anime that, yeah, Heavily Delusion, obviously, all these different anime winning shit that didn't win anything or won not enough awards that as it should have. I love seeing that rep. So I'm definitely really happy. And I think I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. But yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right. So we got some high dive news. So a lot of people have been complaining about high dive, like their app, whatever. But apparently they announced an update to its streaming service. So not only will it be receiving the app on Apple TV, but it's also coming to iPhone, Android mobile, Android TV, Roku, and Fire TV. So previously, if you had to watch uh anything on high dive, so like Oshinoko is exclusive and all these other anime, you would have to go onto Amazon Prime and then download the channel, which was, it's kind of hectic, it's annoying, whatever. But now they finally have an app. Obviously, it just came out, so you can expect to see some bugs. I kind of looked at some reviews. It wasn't terrible, but nothing you wouldn't expect out of a first day type of thing. But other than that, I mean, we haven't got for PlayStation yet. Hopefully, we will because that's what I'll be using. But Own knows the remedy to all of this. Own, do you want to say what it is real quick? Because I know you're thinking it in your head.
I mean, yo, join the Discord. I got you guys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Allegedly, bro. King of the Pirates, allegedly.
Allegedly, King of the Pirates. Um, if you want to know what happened in the voice entry, just pop in. Just pop in the Discord. We got you with all the information. Um, Low key, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, my ad block was not working on that site. So I'm gonna have to find some new shit now.
Oh nah, bro.
Like the site still works, but the ad blocks weren't working. So it kind of just fucks up the whole experience. Not gonna lie, allegedly, it fucks up the whole experience.
Yeah, no. So personally, I do pay for my streaming services. I don't pay for High Dive because, I usually watch on my PlayStation. So once they get a PlayStation app, I'll probably have to subscribe. And honestly, man, to catch up because I have not seen Oshinoko, I have not seen Helk, and I know I have not even seen like one thing that we'll talk about later on. Is it wrong to pick up Girls in Dungeon? I haven't seen the new season because all those are available only on High Dive. But yeah, whatever, man. Let's get into the next story.
Let's get it.
All right, so this is pretty crazy news. It might not seem like it at first, but it is, and I'll explain why later on. But Viz Media is set to release Kagurabachi manga in print in fall. So it's basically we're getting manga for Kagurabachi, the first volume, in fall. And at first glance, it doesn't seem like much, but typically you do not get a first volume this quickly. So the fact that it did really speaks volumes. See
Wait,
the
what do you mean by first volume?
So we just got the first volume. So volume is like a collection of chapters.
Okay.
Yeah, usually so like think about it this way. I think One Piece volume 105 just released. And if I'm not wrong, that's still like that's early Egghead, if I'm not wrong. Which if you're in like if you're caught up to date, like you know how far we are from there. So I'm just kind of trying to keep it spoiler free, but it is very delayed, I guess you can say. And for a first volume, that could even take even longer because obviously not everything pops off. From what I've seen and read about this came out really quickly. So that's good. That's honestly really good news for Kagurabachi.
No, that's like I'm not really caught up to too much of the manga stuff, so I didn't know about how collections work. But that's fire, bro. So this is like so how often do collections happen?
No. So like a volume is just a collection of chapters. You get it?
Yeah. So like so basically you're saying from Egghead to what's going on now would be one collection.
Usually it's like 6 to 9 chapters in a volume. Anyway,
Okay, heard you. So you can now buy this collection as like a full piece.
yeah, in volume number one. Correct.
Heard you.
Yeah.
No, it's usually how long does it take for normal animes?
From what I've seen, much longer. I don't know. I can't really give you an exact timeline because it really does depend. Some of them never get manga, which is kind of crazy. Obviously, Kagurabachi is a different level. It blew up and whatnot, but
Yeah,
this came a lot.
exactly. I think like this. I feel like it's because it blew up so quickly. Like it was like you had to kind of thing. You know?
Yeah, for sure. All right, yo, let's get into the next one.
Yep.
All right, yo, high key, bro. This is actually kind of crazy. So let me explain the news first, and then I'll tell you what was crazy about it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we got an announcement that Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Luigi's Mansion: Dark Moon remaster. Those two games are coming out this year. If you're a big
Jeez.
Mario fan, yo, you got two games coming out here. First one, Paper Mario, that game is coming out on May 23rd, and the remastered Luigi's Dungeon is coming out on June 27th, obviously for Nintendo Switch. But yo, let me tell you what's crazy about this.
What's up?
All right, it might not be that crazy. I just really love puns, but apparently they have something called Mario Day, which is March 10th, and then they make
I saw that. Okay, okay. I was gonna ask you. I was gonna
yeah,
ask you. That looks like a 10 rather than an IO.
yeah. So March 10th, the 10 is supposed to be like an IO for Mario.
No, that's sick. That's sick.
That's
I was looking at it. I was like, yo, that doesn't look like Mario for some reason. No,
honestly, it's clean because it's like I don't know, man. I love puns, bro. I'm like corny as hell.
I know you are the pun master, and this fits literally so perfectly. I was gonna ask you because I know that one is like the eye is completely different, and that zero
Yeah,
is usually a bit like bigger. I feel like it's
yeah,
bigger.
it is for sure.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like a capital I and capital O to emphasize that it's March 10th, for March.
yeah. No, this shit is sick. This shit is sick.
But yo, back to the Mario games, man. I know you're a big fan of, Mario Kart Racing and some of the other Super Mario Party. Yo, do you play like these games as well, like the one player games?
I haven't really. I mean, some of them, like I played Mario Galaxy, if you could count that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Um, but yeah, any Mario game, bro, sick. Like I don't play them now too much because I'm a bit older. But before, like this is something I probably get my nephews. You know what I mean?
Okay. I could respect that. Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, when I played Luigi's Mansion, that shit was different. So a remastered version is actually kind of fire.
Now Luigi's Mansion as a concept is so sick. Even in the race, even in like Mario Kart, like for DS. I
Yeah,
remember playing in Luigi's Mansion. Shit was just sick.
facts. All right, yo, let's get into the next story. So this one is honestly really cool. For me personally. So we talked about this earlier. It's called "Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in Dungeon?" AKA you can call it Danmachi. I'm not gonna say the whole day, so I'm gonna say Danmachi from now on. But basically, the fifth season of Danmachi is officially announced. It is coming in fall 2024. I haven't seen the fourth season because, like I said before, it's only available on High Dive, as far as I know. But season five is coming out, and I know this anime itself has a lot of fans, myself included. The name of the title is very misleading. It's not that out of pocket. I'm not gonna lie. It does sound out of pocket, and they do have a few moments that are kind of just kind of wild, you feel me? But it is a great anime, and I've been enjoying this thoroughly. But yeah, Owen, what are your thoughts? I know you haven't watched it, but just based off the character designs that are showed over here.
Uh, well, I know is that dude has white hair, so he's gonna be fucking
Oh, yeah.
sick.
He's the main character, so you know you're in good hands when you got white hair.
White hair, red eyes. You know, it's already a GG. I mean the other characters.
Yeah, yeah, I can respect that. Yeah,
They look kind of sick, if you know what I mean. But yeah,
I'm dead. Yeah, I respect that. Now, but overall, man, it's a very valid anime, bro. Like I actually enjoy it.
what's the genre here?
So it's kind of like a fantasy type where, you know, it's like dungeon diving, you know what I mean? So there's monsters inside a dungeon, you kill it, you get gems. That's the very basic premise.
It's like
But
soul leveling, kind of.
yeah, basically like soul leveling.
Heard you. I mean, we've been getting a bit of these dungeon types, but I like it. I like it as a change compared to the demon slash spiritual types that we were getting before.
Yeah. This one has a lot more depth. I'm just obviously not trying to spoil it. But yeah, no, I would definitely recommend it to anyone that's into that genre firstly, but like, you vibe with the characters, or if you were very turned off by the name, I'm telling y'all it ain't that sus. Like it's very variable. Like you will get canceled for watching it. I'm telling y'all right now. But yeah, it's valid, trust me.
I love how you have to preface that before.
I really do, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of these anime be out of pocket. Feel me?
Anime in general is out of pocket. I feel like Japanese culture is just compared to like American culture, it's just a bit, out of pocket there.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean everybody has their own boundaries.
Mhm. All right, yo, let's get into the next piece of news. All right, so anyway, I'm falling in love with you. TV anime is confirmed. Honestly, me and Owen, we don't really delve into the romance genre. However, this one I did read the synopsis for, and I figured I would throw it in here because I do know that we do have people in the Discord that love romance anime, and we are not doing justice to y'all. But I read the synopsis, and I'm not gonna lie, it seemed very realistic and intriguing. So basically, long story short, what happens is there's a main character, this girl, and she likes a guy, obviously, duh. And it's all taking place within a pandemic. So that's like the key thing right there, pandemic thing, because that's what happened for us. You know what I mean? Like it's very realistic. A lot of people's social skills changed. A lot of things happened. People became different. We'll say that affected people differently. So I feel like it's a very realistic story and it's a romance. So if you like those type of stories and something happened in the pandemic that you can relate to, this might be one to watch.
Yeah, I mean, yo, if you got the pandemic in it, it's gonna be hella relatable. Like, bro, we were in that shit for like a whole 2 years.
You know, so we're recording this a little bit after the date, like maybe a couple of days out, but we're technically 4 years after the pandemic started in the US at least. Like
Bro, it
officially,
doesn't feel like 4 years.
right?
Bro, I feel like 2 years got zapped out of our lives.
Yeah.
Straight like just zapped.
Hmm.
Nothing happened. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, this could definitely be relatable. If you guys did find any love during the pandemic.
Yeah, like a lot of us, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, yo, let's get into the last and final story of today. So another romance anime is getting a TV anime adaptation. It is called Jiro's Sugira's My New. Oh, sorry, my fault. That's the name of the author. It is called My Wife Has No Emotion. That is getting a TV anime. Again, it's a romance anime. This one actually stood out to me because I was like, damn, bro, she a bot. And guess what? She really is a bot, bro. So let me read the synopsis for you real
What do
quick.
you mean? Wait, what?
Yeah, let me read the synopsis.
Yeah.
All right. Takuma is a single guy who does nothing but go to work and come home. Too tired to do chores, he decides to get a robot to cook and keep house. Mina-chan is such a good housekeeper. Takuma jokes that she should become his wife. Mina takes Takuma's joke seriously, and slowly the two start doing more things together, like having a picnic outside. As time goes by, Takuma starts to fall for Mina, but can a human and a robot ever have an equal, loving relationship?
That's actually crazy, bro. So my man was like, yo, this robot does mad shit for me. I might as well wife her up. That's
Bro,
insane,
that's
bro.
kind of fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man is wifing up AI. Yo, it's
Uh,
absolutely insane.
Yo,
Uh,
he really is wiping up AI. Yo,
Bro, he got Karen. This is literally Karen. His version of Karen.
I'm
Plankton.
dead. Yo, from SpongeBob,
Yeah, literally, bro. He
bro.
got his wife as his at he got a robot as his wife. It's actually insane. But I mean, it sounds like an interesting story. I, I want to see the perspective of the guy.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously we love our romance animes, but like, can it really be that deep with a robot, like an AI? I guess you could say. Like, I don't know, man. I'm actually pretty interested. We get a lot of different romance animes that get new anime adaptations, and to be honest, we kind of skip out on them because me and you aren't really into the genre, so we're not that excited about it. But the two that we just talked about, the one during the pandemic and this one being like a robot, I feel like it's really interesting. Even if the romance factor isn't there, I feel like the story overall plots are very unique and different. You know what I mean? Like, actually, now that I think about it, I do remember watching an anime, Plastic Memories. That's what it's called, where one of the girls was a robot. But fuck that, bro. Fuck everything. I just screw that out the window. But yeah, whatever, man. It still does feel unique. I'm not gonna lie. But one last thing I want to say, yo, Owen, bro, what do you think about this profile, like the picture that they have for the visual?
She's being charged right now?
Yeah, that shit stood out to me too, bro. She plugged in, bro.
Yeah, she is plugged in. She is locked in, bro. She is about to be the best wife ever. She is literally plugged in. Like what? I'm
Bro
dead.
got
I
a
honestly did. I did not like take that into account until you said. Do you notice? Like, did you notice something?
ready? Yo,
Yeah.
bro pulls up to a wedding, bro. Like, yo, where's your wife at, bro? Nah,
You know, let me plug her in right quick.
I forgot to charge her, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Oh my fucking god, that's hilarious. I think that's the perfect way to end the pod.
Yeah. Again, this was a pretty a small, short week. We did have a lot of different news. I'm telling y'all right now, we have a huge week next week of anime news. I decided not to keep in this episode because, bro, the next episode is heat. But yeah, with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next episode where we go over all those crazy new pieces of news. If you guys want to see, again, all the links will be in the description, or you guys can join our Discord where I post all this news in real time, so you guys don't have to wait for the pod. But if you guys do like our discussing the pod, or if you have opinions or thoughts, let us know. Join our Discord. With that being said, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode of Anime Plus. Peace.
Peace.